A group of soldiers based out of Wyoming, but they're stationed in Baghdad. They are in charge of running the airport in the Iraqi capital. Our Brandy Mang ran into them while on her special assignment there.
Brandy joins us now to explain how a chance meeting gave her an inside look at how our troops are playing a central part of operations in and out of Iraq. Brandy.
Well, Scott and Paula, we literally ran into them by chance. It was about 2 a.m. on a very rainy morning in Baghdad at the international airport there. Now, Chief Photographer Paul Kibasa and I were dropped off in the middle of the runway in the pouring rain. We made our way with our 9 bags, of which some were over 100 pounds, and we made it to the inside of the passenger terminal. There were some smiling faces asking me if I was from Pennsylvania.
About 24 Air Force reservists from the 92nd Aerial Port Squadron out of Wyoming Borough, Luzerne County, are in charge of the military transportation operations here at Baghdad International Airport.
These folks here download aircraft, upload aircraft with passengers and cargo, and that's essentially the mission here, is to move people in and move people out.
On average, this crew moves 800 people a day, but depending on unit rotations, that number can reach up to 1,400. Add 1 to 4 bags per person, and that number starts to add up. Paul and I arrived alone, and during a slow time, Master Sergeant Timothy Cleveland and Tech Sergeant Walter Ottenberg were working the passenger desk and seemed just as thrilled to see us as we were them.
Just glad to see somebody from our area and from who knows what we talk about when we talk about Pennsylvania. Just that northeastern Pennsylvania dialect, the food, especially the food. All of us really miss the food. The pizza, the pierogies, kibasi, the sausage, all that. We all miss all that.
Life at Baghdad International Airport leaves many troops missing even the basic living accommodations. Here, tents serve as barracks. In fact, tents serve as everything, including the offices for U.S. military operations in and out of Baghdad. And here, there's no mess hall.
Well, it's not too bad. We have facilities that are here that bring food to us.
There may be a lack of luxuries, but no one here is complaining. They know this is a combat zone.
It's not too far in the distance. It's only a mile or so away. You can hear the suicide bombers and the explosions and stuff like that, yeah. You can't become complacent, because if you do, you can be vulnerable to explosions at any time. You know, they're all in the area. It can happen at any moment.
And as I said, this unit is more in a supportive role, shuffling troops to different places, but enemy fire is literally right there. Scott and Paula, as we were putting into Baghdad International Airport, you actually have to do kind of a corkscrew in, because you can't get too close to either side of the runways because there's enemy fire. So the planes go really high and really fast down. Again, they're right there, right surrounding the enemy fires, right there.
So they have to be on guard at all times.
Exactly. Now, coming up at 7, we're going to have a little fun with the guys. They're going to show you some of the letters that the children write them and kind of answer some of the questions.
Can't wait. Thank you, Brandy.
Very interesting. Thank you.